Hey guys, I'm Martin Guptill. I'm here with the new Kookaburra Beast and I'm going to run you through how I get into beast mode for short form cricket. I'm just going to take you through my setup with the crease. I take a middle stump guard normally, so I set up a slightly wider stance than what a lot of people have for being a little bit taller. It helps me not to fall over to the offside. And then my front foot is slightly open on the middle of the leg-ish. And then I have 3 taps, and then once the bowler starts running in, there's another 2 taps, and then there's 1, and then I'm into my setup, and I'm ready to go. Once the bowler starts to his jump. So that's my setup. It's worked for me. It's been part of my routine over my career. How I grip the bat has changed over my career. I used to be a lot more of a pinch grip type player, but I think the evolution of the T20 one-day game and how much power there is now, I've probably got more of a bottom hand grip dominant now, but it's pretty standard really. Both of these going down the outside sort of half of the bat when I pick it up, when I grip it, and then when I pick it up, I've got an open face to then come through to be able to hit the ball full face. I think generating a lot of power and shots, I think for me is I'm lucky I have long levers and I'm able to use that to my advantage, especially when hitting back over the top of the bowler's head. I'm able to get a high back lift and be able to generate that power through. Shorter people, they tend to have different power games to what I do, a lot more squared wicket, pull shots, cut shots, sweep shots and that sort of thing. So whatever works for you, you need to find that out and really hone that strength in. The straight drive is probably my most favourite shot in the game of cricket, whether it be slightly onside or offside. My favourite shot, I grew up with Dad telling me, you have to play straight, you play straight, so that's what I have done throughout my career. So being able to execute it is another way that I practice as a bowling machine again, having it in swing or out swing, full, and just making sure that you're waiting on the ball and dipping that shoulder in so that you can get nice and over the ball. A small step in, whether it's an on drive or a slightly bigger or off drive, and making sure that you're hitting through the ball with a nice full face. The best tips I can give hitting the ball back over the bowler's head is not fearing the ear. I think that's a big thing. People can be a little bit afraid of getting out, but in the game of cricket, you're more than likely getting out, so you need to back yourself to be able to do it, have the power to do it, and make sure in the setup it's the same sort of thing with a straight drive, but you're just hitting a little bit earlier, getting underneath the ball and hitting over the top. Me and the pull shot, we have a bit of a love-hate relationship. It's something that I'm still working on, and I have worked on throughout my career. But the way that I train for it is I put the bowling machine on as fast as it can go with tennis balls, and I make sure that I'm ready to go and I get into this position to be able to execute the pull shot with straight arms. I think it'll be fine. If you get into here with short arms, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. But if you can get out here with extended arms and be able to hit through the ball, you can have a lot more success in playing. My plans for batting against spin, that they are ever adapting. There's obviously different batting here in New Zealand to somewhere like India. But if it is turning, it's left arm, orthodox or a leg spinner. I'm mainly looking to play on the offside, using my reach to try and smother any spin that's there, and either hit it down to long off or to deep cover to get off strike and get down the other end and create a bit of a partnership with strike rotation that way. And for off spin, it's mainly looking to hit sort of leg side, mid on, through to square leg, and once again using my reach to a lot of the time sweep and use my reach to smother any spin that's there as well. My plan for if I ever get bowled down is to try and keep a clear, calm head. I think that's massive in the game of T20 cricket, especially when there's pressure on to start scoring. If you hit a few more balls, you can go down and talk to your partner and just keep calm and then look to get off strike any way you can. It may be a leg by, and that's going to help the team because your partner could then hit the next ball for a boundary to ease any pressure. So if you're in that situation, try and keep a clear, calm head and just look to watch the ball next ball and get off strike.